If you're an Amazon shopper, please stop what you're doing right now and watch this video. It is going to save you time and money. Amazon is being affected by the tariffs. Why? Because a lot of products on Amazon are coming from China, okay? It's extremely important right now that you do your due diligence when you're shopping on Amazon. I would honestly recommend only buying products that you're familiar with the price on, that you know are not coming from China, or that you've been watching the price and you're just like aware of what the traditional cost of the item is. Because right now these companies are jacking their prices up, triple and quadruple the price to avoid purchasers and to 10x cover the tariff fee that they're dealing with right now. Right now is the time to support local businesses in your community that sell whatever the item is that you're wanting to buy off Amazon. The same thing applies to TikTok right now as well. There are a lot of products that are triple or quadruple their normal price because of the tariff situation. I don't want to see you guys paying more for something, and I don't want to see the prices that they're raising them to staying there because people are willing to pay for it, okay? Be mindful.
She absolutely nailed it, because a lot of products are coming from China. You've even got Amazon who's throwing a tariff charge, and they were about to do it, but Trump just like, no, do not do it. I don't know what he said to Jeff Bezos, but he went out there and literally just like reversed it. Amazon was about to put the tariff charge on the checkout app. Like, listen, it was crazy. But hey, Trump, whatever that conversation looked like, he said, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to roll it back. But hey, there's even videos like this one right here. There's literally warehouses where there's just people just sitting around waiting for work to do. Now, I don't think that it's because of volume is slow, but hey, it's slowing down. And whatever propaganda it is to make it like, oh, this is just what the company is about to fall apart, whatever the case is. I don't know if they're necessarily about to fall apart, but what I will say is, hey, they're getting affected by these tariffs. Their profit margins are decreasing. Their P&L statement is looking very, very dry. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you guys think the future of Amazon is going to look like within the next few months? I'm not going to say they're on a same trajectory like Target, but what I will say is I believe they're slowing down. And there's plenty of videos I'm going to show you with that. And then this one video that's going to blow your mind. All right. So if you enjoy great content like this, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get to the rest of the video.
So yeah, today we have 33 stops and 714 packages. Yo, what the fuck?
Effects of everything that's going on in the economy. Amazon orders are down, prices are up.
714 packages is crazy.
Marvin,
This don't have nothing to do with Amazon. This is something separate.
yes.
346 packages for one stop. That's fucking crazy. 170, 81, 714 is wild.
The one thing that's keeping Trump popular with his voters is the one thing that's actually going to destroy his presidency. Trump has essentially come in and said, you know what? Enough with the bureaucracy. I'm just going to go forward with everything I want to do and do it aggressively and fast. And people who voted for him are really liking that. The problem for Trump is that all his ideas sound really good to people who don't know anything, but they're actually terrible ideas. Tariffs are the perfect example of that, because on the surface, Trump pitched it as, hey, we're going to bring American jobs back. We're going to have a big boom in manufacturing. We're going to make a lot of revenue, and we're going to punish other countries that are treating us unfairly. On the surface, it sounds good. But when you do a deeper dive, not only into what tariffs are doing to the country now, but what they've done to the country in the past, you would go, ooh, maybe tariffs are a bad idea. Another example of this is when he said he can end the war in Ukraine in one day, and then he positioned himself as somebody who's going to be a champion of Russia, and then he realized, oh my God, Russia doesn't actually want to end the war. Whoops. And then he had to go and be like, well, maybe I can make something work with Ukraine. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's the same across every major issue, and that is the problem for Donald Trump. He sells a good product on TV, and when it gets delivered to your front door, it's broken bullshit. And that single fact will be the ultimate undoing of Donald Trump and the MAGA movement.
God, I couldn't have said it any better. Hey, shout out to that creator right there. Listen, he nailed it. I'm talking about spot on with everything he just said, guys. And at the same time, what is MAGA even standing for right now? Is it like, I don't see any output of these tariffs that are going to bring manufacturing within the United States. I don't see it, because companies are going to go out of business as a result of it. So I don't know. Hey, let me know what you guys think about that video in the comment section below. He nailed it. But as when it comes down to Amazon, Amazon. Y'all saw the video. Y'all saw the manager that was literally standing up in front of the class right there of all the new trainees. He said, hey, the economy is slow. Our orders are down. He literally said it. One stop had 300 packages on it. That's people fear-mongering. They're literally sitting there fear-mongering. They're buying up so many things. Now, I don't know specifically what he had in those packages, but hey, listen, why would you have that many stops within that many packages within one stop? That's crazy. All right. So Amazon, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think Amazon is struggling right now? Are people still boycotting Amazon? All right. Because I remember way back at the beginning of the year, we were boycotting Amazon for some reason. Listen, because of the DI and all the things like that. But hey, where is Amazon? Where do we see Amazon going within the next, I don't know, year? Let's call it a year.
Is anyone else wondering what Trump said to Bezos today to make him fold like a fucking lawn chair? Because this morning Amazon's gonna put the tariff costs on their listings. We're gonna be able to see transparently what's costing us extra, and if it's because of the tariffs. Then No Lips McGee gets up behind the podium and says it's a hostile political move for them to do that. Then Trump calls Bezos. Then a few hours later, all of a sudden, Bezos is like, JK, not actually going to put it on there anymore. What? I mean, there's no way Amazon and Bezos didn't know ahead of time that announcing or doing that would piss them off. Like, obviously, the Trump administration is not going to like that if they're putting the tariffs on the listings. So what could he have said in this phone call that made him walk it back so quickly? I thought Bezos was more powerful than that. Is he really not? I'm really confused. I mean, they had to have known it would be upsetting. And then he calls him and all of a sudden he's like, oh, we're not going to do it. Like, is Bezos just Trump's
Target? This is a joke, right? Like, you know your Target, right? $140 for a sheet set. Is anybody really paying $140 for sheet sets at Target? I want to know.
My biggest fear is that people won't wake up. My biggest fear is that people won't ever wake up. I have a friend who is a truck driver and was actively at the port in Seattle, seeing that shipping containers were not coming in. He's actively losing work, not being able to get loads to pick up as we speak, and still getting harassed, belittled, told that it's not real. That is exactly what happened during COVID. When COVID hit, I was an ER nurse in a level 1 trauma ER in the state. People never woke up. I don't mean that in the sense, well, I literally and figuratively, but figuratively, they never woke up. And I find myself telling myself that things will get bad enough and people will wake up and America will figure its shit out. It has to get bad enough for enough people and then they'll wake up. And I just put 2 and 2 together today. I don't know that will happen because these same people are the people who blue lips, gasping breaths, watching family members pass away and suffocate, being told that they can't get ventilators, losing their newborn child, losing their parents, their spouse, brothers and sisters, watching their own oxygen decrease, realizing that they're very sick, would use their last dying breath to yell at us and tell us that it was fake. They never woke up.
Listen, and she nailed it, guys, because I don't see any circumstance where MAGA is going to come back and say, hey, you know what? We were wrong. We made the wrong decision. I have yet to see Trump say that, hey, these tariffs are a bad decision. I have yet to see that Trump say that, hey, the war on Ukraine I'm sorry. I missed the promise that I wasn't going to be able to end the war just by myself alone, which he promised throughout his entire campaign. I've yet to see Trump say, hey, I'm sorry. I wasn't able to get the price of gas below, what we were when we first got in office. I'm sorry. I would just read the lie. I would just read the lie and say that gas is $1.98 in probably one city within the United States, because that's all he's doing. He's stretching the truth. He said, oh, gas is $1.98, but it's probably some random city over in Nebraska or some random city wherever they're drilling oil at. So it's probably super cheap there. I know for me, gas is $3. Like, it's crazy out here. But hey, you would never see that. You would never see a MAGA supporter come out and say, hey, you know what? we were wrong. Now every single time there's something new happens, the goalpost just continues to move. It moves back and back and back. Like when we talk about tariffs now, tariffs are now a thing. They're like, oh, it's going to take 5 years to a decade now for it to give, it just blows my mind. But when during the campaign, it was all these things on day one. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. It's scary times. Layoffs about to happen. It's about to get crazy. I got a video that's coming that's going to blow your mind. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, because that video is going to be crazy. All right. So stay tuned for that. But if you enjoy good content like this, follow me on TikTok as well. All right. A link is in the description below. I'll see you next video. We out. Let's go.